Are you preparing to go on your first cruise? Or maybe it's been a while since your last cruise and you're wondering what to expect on embarkation day? Having a smooth embarkation day can set the tone for your entire trip, and there are some embarkation day mistakes that can completely ruin your vacation. I'm Raquel Molina with Swan Travel, and in this video we are going to go over 6 tips that can help make your embarkation day run smooth. Okay, so let's get into it. Good morning. This is our embarkation day. Today we are boarding the Carnival Valor, leaving from Barcelona, heading all the way to New Orleans. So it's going to be a 2-week, really a 15-day cruise from Barcelona. We're going to have 3 stops along the way, and then we're heading straight Transatlantic to New Orleans. So this is the end of a 6-week vacation for me and my mom. And so we just want to take you guys along. The last thing in the world that you want to deal with is the stress of same-day travel when arriving at your embarkation port on embarkation day. This stress can be compounded if air travel is involved, especially international travel. So many things can cause delays, and the best way to avoid this stress is to plan to arrive at least 1 day, but preferably 2 days before your embarkation day. This way, if Murphy's Law kicks in and something goes sideways, you will have a little built-in time cushion that will help keep your vacation on track. Some cruise lines, such as Princess, let you book your air travel through the cruise line. This can add another layer of protection because if the flight is delayed or canceled, the cruise line will make sure that you will get on your cruise. Of course, you are going to be super excited about boarding your ship on embarkation day. And you will want to get your vacation started as early as possible. So you might think that arriving to the port early is a good idea. But in many cases, it will just cause you to have to wait until your boarding time, often in an unsheltered area with nowhere to sit. One exception to this, however, seems to be if you are traveling in a wheelchair or scooter. Guests with disabilities are often let through the initial security area as soon as they arrive and are allowed to wait inside, but they will still not be able to go on board until their assigned group is called. Personally, I like boarding later because it is usually less crowded and my stateroom is ready once I'm on board. Speaking of boarding with a wheelchair or mobility scooter, be sure to let the cruise line know ahead of time, preferably when you book your cruise, of your mobility needs. Carnival requires guests with special needs to fill out a special form and submit it either online or email to access@carnival.com. You will also probably receive a follow-up call from Carnival just to make sure your needs will be met. If traveling with your own wheelchair or scooter, they will want to verify that it will fit into your cabin if you have not booked an accessible cabin. They can also see if there are other things that will make your cabin more suited to your needs, such as providing a shower chair, distilled water for CPAP machines, or sharps containers if needed. If you are finding any value in this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It'll really help it grow and I can continue bringing you even better content. Let's get back into it. I don't know about you, but I just can't relax until I've gotten my mustard drawer out of the way. My tip is to go to your room, get your room key, drop off anything you don't want to carry if you can, and then head out to your muster station. Gone are the days where you have to stand outside in a crowded area wearing your life jacket while listening to a safety presentation. Now you simply have to watch a short video, usually on your phone, and find your correct muster station and then have them scan your room card key. Then you're ready to let the fun begin. Your cabin steward will be your lifeline for the duration of your cruise. Not only are they going to keep your cabin clean and tidy, They can also provide you with valuable information regarding the cruise. They are also a great resource to help you get some of the creature comforts you might like, such as requesting ice or additional blankets. So you've done all of the things, and now it's time to start exploring the ship and having fun. When we cruise Carnival, our tradition is to grab a bite at Guy's Burgers. The buffet will also be open, but it will probably be a little more crowded than some of the other dining options. I got the ringer. That's my go-to. Oh my goodness. So let me tell you, we are on board. I know I look a hot mess, but it has been quite a day. We checked out of the hotel, came in by taxi over here to the pier, super easy. From our hotel in the Gothic Quarter, it was about maybe a 15-minute drive. Yeah, but it was a little more because of traffic, because this was about 15 minutes to get here. The check-in process was super smooth. From the time we were dropped off in the cab to actually entering our room was less than an hour. Pack your patience, because embarkation day can be a bit hectic, but don't worry, things settle down very quickly. By the time you are at the sail away party, you will have forgotten about any embarkation day hassles and find that you have slipped away into vacation mode. Well, speaking of modes, don't forget to put your cell phone and devices in airplane mode before you sail away to avoid any surprise phone charges. Other than that, get ready to have a great time on day one of your cruise.